Hi, I'm Chris, and for the last 9 years I've used my 2010 Prius to travel and camp for weeks and even months at a time. In a few short videos, I'll quickly transform this older Toyota hybrid into what I call the Prius Base Camp. In this episode, I'm going to install the kitchen, get the bed put in, and lastly we'll install some curtains and some window coverings. Here's the wooden frame I built for the kitchen in the back. Let's go ahead and get this installed and I'll show you the details of where it attaches to the car. It's a little tricky getting it in here. We'll see how we can, let's get it all the way put in here. Spin it around, there we go, that's it. All right, there we go. Now we'll get the top on. Here is a slide out table I built that gets positioned into this spot right here. Oh, I forgot the leg. Let's get the leg put in. The only support leg I have going down is this one point right here, and it's sturdy enough. Let's get that installed. Here it is. It's just another 2x2. I'm going to just get this placed in here, and I have a screw that goes down and make sure it stays put. Now let me go get a screwdriver and get that screwed in. All right, there we go. That's all sturdy now, so let's go ahead and get the full cover on. So this metal material that I have right here for both this and this slide out table right here, it's made out of a material called dye bond. A lot of sign shops use it. I was able to get a scrap piece when I worked for a print company. So I was able to take this home, kind of trace out the exact dimensions I needed. I cut it with a jigsaw, and we're going to go ahead and get this put in place. It is secured in with only 5 screws. And here's the final one. Next up, let's get the bed put in. Once again, I'm using another piece of this dye bond, and I'm going to get this slid in underneath my mattress. Because this dye bond is so lightweight, I'm able to slide it back and forth whenever I'm making my bed for the evening. So as you can see, I've kind of cut this out to fit perfectly right here. Me being only 5'6", I don't need a huge extension on this platform. Underneath the mattress, I can easily slide this forward or slide this back when I'm trying to gain access to storage underneath. So this is my solution to extending the bed frame. So let's get the mattress put in and I'll show you that. All right, here comes the mattress. As you can see, it's a perfect fit. It's just a really thick piece of foam. I have 2 layers of foam here, so it's pretty thick. It's 4 or 5 inches or so. I don't need a very big extension. It doesn't need to support a lot of weight either. It's just my head and a pillow. So this is my solution, and this is where my bed goes. All right, let's take a look underneath. I'm in the back seat right now, and I just wanted to show you how far the mattress extends past the seat back. It's only 6 inches, 8 inches max. That's why I use that lightweight Dibond material to pull forward. When I pull this piece of material forward, this will support my head and my pillow when I sleep, and it doesn't cause any loss of room for storage. If you were taller, you could extend this further forward towards where the fridge is at and maybe have a support built there. That would be a solution for taller individuals. I'm gonna go ahead and get these curtains installed. These curtains are just on a standard bathroom curtain rod. I've attached some clips to the end, and these clips just attach right here next to the headliner and to this plastic panel here. So on both sides of the car, it just slides right down in here, and it supports the weight of this and my curtains. On the sides, I will stop any light leaks or anything like that by placing a piece of tube in the hemming. This tube then goes in between this black rubber gasket that seals the edge from the weather stripping to the plastic interior panels. It fits perfectly, and I get no light leaks, and it works great. So let's go ahead and get this installed. All right, there's one. Let's get this tucked in right here. I'll do the same on the other side, and we'll be done with the curtains. I just wanted to show you a close-up of what that looks like when that piping is tucked into that rubber. And I just tuck it all the way down to the end of the curtain. And I also wanted to show you this Dibond, how this Dibond is cut, and it's cut around my interior so it fits right there. And you can see the Dibond goes all the way to the end of the mattress, and that supports my head and pillow. You can see underneath, because I don't have any supports, I have all this space open for storage. And trust me, I'll have that filled up. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've had this string up here. And what I did was I took some paracord and I just strung it and tied it and made an area that I can store all my window coverings. My window coverings are fitted to the vehicle. I purchased them years ago, and I did some DIY ones, and they just never fit quite right. On these, they're suction cups, and they fit the windows perfectly. So I really like these, and so when I'm not using them, I'll have these all stored up here. I'll go ahead and start placing those up top so you can see. So in order for them to not slide around, on the other side of the suction cups, there's these little round hooks. And what I do is I just take these round hooks and just kind of put them on the string. here and there, so they don't move around, and that works. So on each one of these, I make sure each panel is clipped to a string and they don't go flying all over. And this is my solution for storing all my window coverings. This kitchen countertop does not a kitchen make, so let's go ahead and get a few items put in here to show you my kitchen setup. What I have here is a modified milk crate, and this milk crate was cut at an angle to match the angle of my rear hatch. I also have 2 studs that are in the back bottom of the crate that tie into 2 holes that are in this countertop. That way it doesn't slide around. So let me go around to the other side and get those put in. All right, I wanted to show you my pull-out counter. Let me show you. This is mostly where I cook. I put my stove or I put my jet boil, and I can cook right out here. So let's go ahead and extend this, and I have a support and a little screwdriver that I pin in to keep it secure. Here's my little screwdriver. I place it right in here, and now I can cook. I can support weight on this, like let's demonstrate this with my water jug. So I can put my water out here. Say I'm doing dishes or I need to get some water, I can pull it out here, but this supports a stove great. So let's go ahead and get our water put back. But yes, I really like this 2-gallon jug of water. I carry another 5-gallon jug that I fill up, so I have about 7 gallons of water on me at all times. I also have some storage underneath here. Normally in the stock Prius, this thing is one piece. So whenever it lifts this whole piece. But I actually have another milk crate right here that I end up storing right here with, it could be another stove, there could be food, there's all types of things that I can place in this milk crate, and it slides right here. Well, when I have everything inside this milk crate, I still want to have access to my understorage here. And so what I did is I took and I cut this in half. Well, roughly in half. It's sort of like my seat. It's like a 60-40. So I took this 60, so I have all this space underneath. I'll show that more in detail as my travels go on. But yes, there's a lot of storage. So my kitchen includes this milk crate here, this modified milk crate here, this storage underneath here. I have this pull-out shelf here, and it's everything I need. What do you guys think? Comment down below. I'm gonna go ahead and get this rear window cover installed. I got this tool I'm gonna use. Once that gets all the way tucked in, it's not going anywhere. Got the rear installed. Let me go ahead and do the 4 windows now. These also have 4 suction cups, and this just makes sure they stick to the window. Just press down, all done. Okay, I'll do the front driver's side and we'll move to the other side. So the front shade is quite large. Usually I roll this up and I just throw this in the back somewhere while I'm traveling. This doesn't go up top with the other ones. So let's get this unrolled and put in. As you can see, it completely covers the front. And once I have all these window coverings in, it's almost pitch black in here. Let's get into the back and I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm in the back with most of the window coverings in. I still have a little light coming in. You can see this little weird triangle window, and I have one on the other side as well. And also in the very back, I have a small strip below the main big window. I have a covering for that as well. I'll get these three installed. The one side of the window coverings are white, so it does offer a little lightness inside the vehicle because, you know, some light kind of leaks through the front. All right, I'll get those three other window coverings in and I'll be back. All my window coverings are in right now. Right now it appears lighter than it really is, but it's dark in here. However, some light is leaking through the windshield and is bouncing off the white coverings. It's white on one side and reflective on the other. So that does help with a little bit of illumination inside the vehicle whenever everything's in. I'm gonna go ahead and do a 360 and show you. That's it. Thanks for watching.